Let's move on to the last list we have, and it's my way too early power rankings. Top 10 power rankings for 2022. Let's get to that.
All right, coming in number 10, those San Francisco Giants.
San Francisco Giants. Look, this one's simple, and you might be saying, hey, they were the best team in the regular season in 2021. Why are they at number 10? Well, they're losing some guys. Buster Posey, gone, retiring. He's huge for this team. Also, Chris Bryant, free agent. There's a lot of free agents. Kevin Gausman, what are they going to do in free agency? We don't know. But I also think that they played over what we all thought they would. They played up to their higher than their potential in 2021. So are they going to do that again? Are they going to do that in 2022? Can Brandon Crawford be an MVP type player in 2022? Buster Posey's gone. You just had a lot of older guys playing above what, to their best capability. And that's not easy to do, especially not easy to do year in and year out. So a few reasons, but I still think they'll be good. I have them at 10.
Number 9, really like this one. Toronto Blue Jays.
Yeah, I think the Blue Jays are in a really good position. I really like what they did bringing in Jose Barrios. He's going to be on the team this coming year. The offense is incredible. I think if they can sign some pitching, if they can get Robbie Ray back, I don't know if it's going to happen. I know they're going to try. Great. I really like them. I think they're built for success. I think they're really good in 2022 and have the potential to be way higher depending on the offseason that they have.
Yep. Number 8, Boston Red Sox.
Yep. The Red Sox are down here at 8. They were in the ALCS, but I have them at 8. Look, this one's pretty simple in my opinion. Why I have them a little lower than people might want or think. I think they played higher than anybody thought they would this year. Although I myself, before the season, said a lot of people do not like the Red Sox. A lot of people are saying they're going to be a 500 ball club. I didn't think so. I think their offense is really, really good. But the pitching will just, again, not be great. It's going to be a weakness unless they address it in the offseason. It's going to be a problem. But they're going to be good again because they're going to hit. I have them at number 8.
Coming in number 7, New York Yankees.
Yes, New York Yankees, who I'm predicting get Corey Seager. I think that's going to be a big pickup for them. One way or the other, they're going to get a big pickup.
They always do.
They always do. Does it pan out? Well, that's another topic for another day. But they're going to make a big splash. They're going to be good. Garrett Cole's going to be good. I think they go out and get some pitching. Look, take all that out of it. What do they do in the offseason? I'm not sure. They're going to be good. We know that. Yankees at number 7.
Coming in number 6, Chicago White Sox.
Man, do I like this team. We all know my prediction heading into the playoffs. I was a little premature on that. But look, they're good. And every year you get into the playoffs, you gain much needed experience. The team they happened to run up against this year was just the team with more playoff experience over the last 5 years than anybody. They ran up against them in the first round. But look, their pitching will be great. Their hitting is so young and exciting. We saw them actually hurt for a lot of this year. Luis Robert, Eloy Jimenez. These guys are going to be good for a long time to come. So is this team. I like them a lot going into 2022.
Coming number 5, Tampa Bay Rays. Or the Montreal Rays. What are we calling them?
Good question. For 2022, we're going to call them the Tampa Bay Rays. But who knows what's coming in the future. Who also knows how they're so good year in and year out? I don't, but I'm tired of second guessing it. This team every single year is really good. And you know who they're getting back? Friend of the pod, Tyler Glasnow. He's going to be healthy, hopefully. Hopefully his rehab goes great, but he's going to be back. He's one of the best pitchers in baseball when healthy. And then they just do it year in and year out. They are constantly the best team in the AL East and one of the best teams in the American League. It is incredible how they do it, but I like them, of course, at number 5.
Come in number 4, Milwaukee Brewers.
The Brew Crew, baby. Corbin Burns, my prediction to win NL Cy Young. Brandon Woodruff, also in that conversation for NL Cy Young. He's not a finalist, but he was close to it. Freddie Peralta. These guys are really good. And it starts with their pitching. This team is built around their pitching, and that can win you any ball game. You got those guys. You got Devin Williams. You got Josh Hader back into the bullpen. I mean, this team is built for success. If they can score any runs, which they proved they can this year, if they can get anything like what we got out of almost MVP Christian Yelich, it adds a whole nother dynamic. But I really, really like this Brewers team. I think they're close to winning a championship. I really do.
Coming number 3, Los Angeles Dodgers.
The Dodgers have question marks. They're very good. We know that. But they have question marks. Heading into this season, I'm not as high on them as I have been in the past. Now, that's just to say because I've been really high on them. Coming into this year, I had them ranked at number 1, and I said they have, on paper, maybe the best roster that has ever been assembled. They could put up numbers that we have never seen in history before. I don't feel that way about the way this team is going to be in 2022. They have, you know who I think is one? Corey Seager. He's probably moving on. Chris Taylor, you have to re-sign him. He's not the biggest name in the world, but he's so versatile. They just have a lot of question marks, and we'll see what they do with them. But I have them here at number 3 because I know they'll be very good.
Yeah. Coming in number 2, Houston Astros.
Yeah. Look, they're probably to this point going to be without Carlos Correa because they're just not willing to give the amount of years that he wants. But they're going to sign somebody at shortstop, and you're still going to have, the list could go on and on. Yuli Gurriel, who just won a batting title. Jose Altuve, Alex Bregman, Kyle Tucker, friend of the podcast. The names go on with this team.
Yordan Alvarez?
Yordan Alvarez. Are you kidding me? I have a shirt. I have a Yordan shirt that says, "Who's your daddy?" Who's your daddy? He's incredible. This team is going to be really good. Lance McCullers will be back and healthy. I think they sign a pitcher. Who's it going to be? I don't know. They have a qualifying offer out to my brother. What's going to happen there? We'll see. But I think that shows you they're willing to spend on pitching. The Houston Astros will be very good. They've been to the ALCS in 5 consecutive years. Anybody betting against this team is just dumb, to be honest with you. They're going to be good. How good? Well, we'll see, but I got them at number 2 right now.
That means there can only be one team left.
Well, there could be like 20 other.
Well, there could be, but there's only one that could be here.
The
Atlanta
World
Braves.
Series champions, Atlanta Braves. Look, we talked about it earlier. Can they repeat? I don't know, but they're set up to do it. I think they re-sign Freddie Freeman. Ronald Acuna comes back. Mike Soroka hopefully comes back. This team is set up to repeat. But they are going to be very, very good. I'm excited to watch this team. I'm excited to see what they're able to do when Acuna does come back. And now they have that experience. And it does wonders for you throughout the year. When you go to a World Series, you gain so much experience. Even on a much lesser scale. Myself, I went to a World Series. This team got to go to a World Series, and I feel way better about myself, way more confident. That's what happens. You gain experience that you can't teach, that you can't hope you get. You just have to get it. And they got that, and they're going to get even better, I think, in 2022. The trade pieces that they acquired worried me. What are they going to do there? I don't know, but they're going to be very good. And if you don't have them at number 1, you're overthinking it. To be honest with you. They won a World Series, they're the best team, and they're getting good players back. That's why I have them at the number one team in 2022 for my way too early, and I mean way too early, 2022 power rankings. Thanks for watching. If you love flipping bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.